Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a live Euro 2024 watch along of Spain versus Italy in Group B. Tonight I'm joined by John from JPW TV and Tony from Early Doors Football TV. Let us know your thoughts, questions, comments, etc. in the live chat. It'd be great to read those. So lads, thanks for joining. So we've got obviously seeing Spain, Italy shortly. Players are just coming out the tunnel and hopefully be a lot better than the 5 o'clock kickoff from today, England, Denmark, 1-1. So, your thoughts, Tone, on quickly in the England game?
I don't think we got long enough, have we, really?
I'm sure this would be a classic, but
for me, it was a rinse and repeat. What we saw a couple of days ago is exactly the same thing. I think I said it on JP's channel earlier. It was just a case of we started off well, got the goal, and sat back. And that allowed Denmark to create more and get more into the game, whereas we seemed to regress. They, progressed. And I think we was lucky. I mean, I've predicted a 2-1 for England, but I could have gone easy the other way for Denmark.
Yeah, I think we're really lucky with the draw there. JP, you, mate?
Yeah, wholeheartedly agree. It could have been 2-1 at half time, much as anything else for that matter. They had some decent chances. 25 seconds in, literally Pickford's making a save, albeit from a daisy cutter, but it was worrying. I mean, yeah, there was nothing really happened. I said at the time, once the goal went, I thought, right, maybe we're going to get some form of a game coming up here. It's just like, because nothing's really happening. And then bugger all happened, and then the equaliser went in. I thought, right, again, we're gonna have something to talk about. And it was just like I genuinely spent about more time because my IPTV service I was using is actually down now, so I spent more time trying to find a link that wasn't freezing every 20 seconds than I was watching the game. And I genuinely don't think I missed much, to be honest with you, because it was abysmal. But fair play to Denmark. Fair play to Denmark. They took full advantage of it. They got the point. I said many times in my version of the watch along was that it was, what we watching. Were you watching England or were you watching West Ham? Because it was just the same sort of performances, the same sort of tactics, as Tony's touched on a little bit there. It was. If we don't beat Slovakia, I think we're playing Germany. If we get through, if we finish second, I think we're playing whoever finishes top of Germany's side. So that's. Yeah, I know Germany aren't as bad as they used to be, but they're still not a good side. And we've had you can argue we've had over where are we? Yeah, we've had over 100 minutes of piss poor England football so far.
Yeah, definitely much improvement needed. And as I say, this should be a proper classic. You don't really often get a game like this in the group stages, like two top teams going against each other. So what are your thoughts on this game, JP? Obviously, both teams, they won their opening games, and whoever wins, they'll be going for the next round.
From what I watched of the Italy game the weekend, I thought Italy were pretty lucky to get the points out of that. They weren't exactly brilliant, but yeah, it's the Latin derby. Hello, Russell. Back once again, like the renegade master that he is. But yeah, I thought Italy were lucky. I think this is going to be a very entertaining. It could go one or two ways. It could be a draw. It could be mass amount of goals in it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Scamacca can do again, because I think he's in the starting 11. I think, isn't he? So
yeah. Italy unchanged.
He did have the greatest of games in the last Italy game, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, for sure. And how about you, Tone?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with JP's comment there. One thing I'll say about this competition, no one's really kind of stood out for me. Everyone's kind of playing decent. Some teams are playing a bit better than others, but there's nothing really that kind of shines. I think yourself, you could say the Germans, but they've been quite fortunate. You look at the last game; they won it 2-0. But really, if I'm trying to think the team they played now. Who's Hungary? If they took their chances, they should have buried Germany in that respects. And Italy, I agree with JP said, like they were very lucky in that respect. But that's what if you're going to win things, you do it that way.
Yeah, for sure. And I think of all the teams I've watched so far, I think I'd say it's the Spanish team that have stood out for me. They wiped the floor with Croatia. I mean, I know Croatia not as good as they were, but still they absolutely pissed all over him. And Morata, I mean, I know he gets a bit of stick, but in tournaments, he knows where the goal is. He's obviously the captain now. He's starting again tonight. And Italy are not obviously, they don't have Barzagli, Chiellini or Bonucci anymore. So they're and Donnarumma's got a mistake in him as a goalie, so he'll be licking his lips tonight to add to his tally from obviously the opening game against Croatia.
Yeah, no, it's a good point there, mate. To be honest with you, I mean, yeah, Croatia are no mugs, as you're implying, but yeah, it's good. This is what we love about the qualifying stages. Is sometimes it can be horrendously good games or horrendously bad, and we've never really seen England out of the equation. We've never really seen anything that's really been quite boring, you know. But yeah, it's. So out of these two that we're about to watch any second now, where you two pipping these to actually finish in the tournament? Because as Gary Lineker said the other day, it's not how you start the tournament, it's how you finish. Where do you reckon these guys are going to finish up?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with Italy. They're a tournament team, aren't they? You look at this team, they're decent enough. They haven't got any amazing superstars like Del Piero or Totti or whatever, or the world class centre backs as I mentioned, but they know how to grind it out in a tournament, as they proved in the last Euros. They weren't unbelievable, but in the end they got to the final, obviously beat Spain on penalties and obviously beat us in the final. So they know how to get it done. And Spain have been in the doldrums in comparison to the 08, 2010 and 2012 three-peat unbelievable side. And with the youngsters, they offer a different dimension to the tiki-taka football that they obviously is ingrained in Spanish football culture. So I think these teams, both of these, could go at least semis, I would say, because as Tony, as you rightly said, I think there hasn't been an amazing standout at the moment, albeit still group stage. But you'd expect Germany as hosts would possibly get to the semis, and obviously France. And you would, from an English point of view, you'd hope we'd get better as we did in the last Euro. So, but yeah, I think. Sorry, I did a bit of a Dennis and rambled on JP, but I think with these two, I think obviously depends on the draw, but I think maybe semis, I would say, for both teams potentially.
Tony, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think both teams have got that potential. I mean, possibly Italy would go maybe the worst case for them is quarters, but Spain, yeah, I mean, I'd say semis as well. But as you said, both teams have got the potential to do that. Hopefully, we have as well and to push on, but. Yeah. Skamaka, what a waste! What a wasted.
What waste of hair?
Well, yeah, that's for me, unfortunately. I think
Tony, just out of curiosity, mate, I take it you've got your green screen behind you, yeah?
Yeah. Well, this is just a photo, basically, behind me.
Yeah, because it looks like you got cotton wool on between your head and your headphone bands. It looks like something out of Star Wars.
Makes me see properly, JP. That's what it does.
All right, we're underway in this first half. Italy kicking from right to left in their change strip. So, what's your score predictions, guys? JP, do you want to go first?
I'd say I'm saying 2-1 Italy for some reason. Just what my instincts are saying.
Yeah, Tony.
I'm actually going the other way around. I'm actually going to go Spain 2-1.
Yeah, it's the other one's cool. I'm going to go.
I mean,
don't go Desmond. Don't go Desmond.
No. I'm going to go Spain 3-1. Spain 3-1 for me. Well, Desmond is tempting, but yeah, and I think 3-1 Spain. I'm going to go with. It's just that midfield. I mean, it's not obviously Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets, but still, Rodri's awesome, and you've got obviously Pedri and Fabian Ruiz as well that are pretty good as well.
And that's one of the reasons why I asked to join you, mate, because I was looking at it, it's like, oh, that's going to be tasty.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue, as we were debating earlier, is literally about, in a couple of weeks' time, we would have seen this in the quarterfinals or the semis, as you're saying. So,
exactly. Spain got it down the left, crosses in, header. Oh, good save, Donnarumma. Good play down the left-hand side. Williams, it was one of the young wingers, young starlets. Great ball in. Just goes over Morata, and it's
good delivery of the ball in the box as well.
Pedri with a header. Probably smallest player on the pitch, but he gets his head on it. And Donnarumma with a tip over the bar. It's a good start from Spain, this. The amount of early goals in this tournament, it wouldn't be a surprise if there's another early goal, lads. Cross comes in, well headed away. That should be. Yeah, it was Donnarumma that gets it. Yes, the thing with Donnarumma is a good goalie as he is. He's got a mistake. He's got a proper ricket in him. So yeah, that was one example of his shot stopping ability there. But
I
then
mean, you're absolutely right, Bill. He does tend to like switch off at certain points in games, doesn't he? So,
yeah, but that's annoying for someone so good. Like, just cut mistakes out, man. I know it's easier said than done, but it just has these brain fades, which unfortunately some goalies have. Spain are dominating the ball is Carvajal scored against Croatia. He's got in the Champions League finals where he can't stop scoring.
I mean, the Athletic made quite a good had quite a good article the other day about how many teams.
We'll come back to it. Williams cuts inside. Great. Well, they've still got it though. Spain with Cucurella. Go on, JP. Get back to you, mate.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm about 20 seconds behind you watching it on iPlayer.
That's all right,
mate. But you should be used to this. Dennis does the same thing, like. But yeah, no, it's just like they made a good article about we've seen it right at the start of this game as well. For that, about the long ball from the goalkeepers are going back to the old days of tournament football and trying to get a goal that way, because a lot of the teams are very heavily overcrowded and very talented in midfield nowadays. So that's the only reason why a lot of teams are getting up there.
And this is why I think, that's a really good point. I think that's why Spain could go far, because they've got the tiki-taka passing with Pedri, Rodri, and Fabian Ruiz, but also the fact they've got Laporte as well, or cleared. Obviously, Laporte, as you've seen at Man City, is fantastic on the ball. Those diagonal balls, and Williams and Yamal are rapid. So they offer a different dimension than someone like maybe David Villa up from when they had that sensational team. So it's a little bit a different, more progressive sort of Spanish outfit on this for this tournament anyway. And then they've got off to a great start here. Williams got to give the ball to him.
I'm just looking forward to see how many free kicks both teams give away, because they're just going to be theatrical. They're diving on the floor.
60 odd minutes onwards, mate. You watch the last half hour of the game. It's all it's going to be.
It was Di Marco, the number 3 for Italy, just had the ball. I can't believe how bad his throw was for the Albania game. I mean, I can't believe it. It was good. They did well, Albania, with the goal, but my God, just chucking it in his own box. So what are you doing, man? 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds in.
100%, mate. Did you see that Albania on the verge of walking out because of the fan trouble they've been having?
Really? Wow.
Oh, really? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, because apparently there was an article, there was something on the BBC that's saying that they're threatening to walk because they've been getting racist chants from like Slovenia and Serbia fans, and they're threatening to walk out as a result.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did see that actually. I saw. I can't remember what team it was, but yeah, I did see something. Yeah. Yeah, called on you.
It's just the fact that they're a country of travellers, and that's all the grief they're getting.
Well, they've called on UEFA. The thing is, they've called on UEFA to impose tough sanctions, but good luck with that, because UEFA are notoriously terrible at sanctions, as we've seen over the years. So good luck with that.
I was going to say that, Bill. Yeah, last time they did that, they did well. Did actually rock all.
What was it? A few £1,000 fine. That was about it, wasn't it?
Exactly.
That was it.
And closing half a stand or whatever. Pathetic. So UEFA, shocking. No backbone whatsoever. Anyway, so Pedri's been fouled there, about 30 odd yards out.
Yeah, 2 on to Spain so far on the fouls.
You doing the polls or something here, Tone?
Absolutely, mate. I've got my old pad here. I'm ready to go with it, JP. I'm gone.
Oh, hang on. Let's not talk about fouls and bookings in this neck of the woods. It's not a very good idea at the minute.
Doing your spot fixing, Tony. Well, I'm not going to say a betting company, but one betting company anyway. So, looking at the replay from Donnarumma.
It's the way we just kind of alluded to that. It's the way.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Mandalorian now, is it?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
But it is. I mean, people have been making a fair point. I mean, I was reading the again the Athletic did an article about the guy. What was it? 15 years ago, they got a 10-year ban on football for match fixing. I can't remember his name now. It was like a League 2 player, and he was. But every single article, doesn't matter where it's published, you always get people, and quite rightly so, saying, "Well, why the hell can you put bets on bookings? What's the point? Surely it should be goals and goal scorers, and that's it. There should be no more than that."
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The regulation in gambling is, I don't know.
And again, it's hypocritical because at the end of the day, there's sponsorship of football clubs and all these and stuff, and yet they're telling people not to bet.
Well, yeah, and you can't watch it. You can't watch a game on any television channel without a betting app or a deal or advert of some kind. It's completely engulfed, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, Pellegrini's gone off for got a bit of treatment. He's about to come back on. Sorry for Italy, the number 10.
Fourth official, Trossard there.
He did, didn't he? That's one team who've really struggled and flattered to live up to expectations over the years is Belgium, isn't it? So they've I think their opportunity for a trophy is long gone for them.
Do you hear how many goals that Lukaku scored for him in the tournament?
Was it 60 or
something? It was like 86 or something stupid like that. It was mad.
Well,
it just showed you how long he's been playing for.
And shows the players around him haven't, as good as they are, haven't stepped up to what he has.
Exactly. I mean, even Harry Kane's not far behind him now, isn't he? Because with that goal he scored earlier days.
Yeah.
60 something, and it's 67, 68 goals now he scored. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Who's that on the floor going? He's finding a bit of rhythm at the moment by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a stop-start since that earlier Pedri chance, which will suit Italy. This is their thing. Oh, could be a chance here. Scamacca back heels it. Terrible back heel. Rodri sweeps up as usual, like he does for City. And he goes down like he does for City as well. Gets a free kick, take this thing out of the game. I thought it was brave earlier, lads. Of when it didn't really work because none of the subs really had an impact. Of Southgate to take Kane off. That was a bit
that was
big call. Big call.
Yeah,
and it came close actually. Watkins had a decent chance, and he just bottled it. He just let it go out for a throw-in instead.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like in terms of the chances, I mean, Foden hit the post second half, and what else was there? I think Bellingham played in Watkins.
Spain on the break,
Spain on the break. Oh, good ball! Oh, it should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Harassment with a brilliant ball. Maybe it was the way around the goal.
Sorry, mate. I'm sitting here in Stockley Park, so I'll let you know in about 20 seconds' time what should have happened.
It's Williams. If he's just leaning back, it's on the side of his head rather than in the middle.
Oh, that's a
big chance. Big chance. Pedri's one was a decent effort. Not much you could do about that, but Williams, he looks up to the Evans. He knows he should have put Spain in the lead there. And you'll see in about 30 seconds, JP.
Yeah, I'm literally just seeing it now. Again, a long ball from the goalkeeper. It's a crack. Oh, yeah. Any other day of the week, that's in the back of the net, 100%. Just a millimetre to his left, and that's in the left-hand side of the goal. Especially when we've seen it now from this on the overhead. Yeah, completely. If he does it the other way, boom, it's in.
Yeah, should have been in. But it is Williams anyway. He's got to keep Spain. Got to give the ball to him. He's got Di Lorenzo so far, hasn't he? God, put him in the spin. Rodri plays it to Fabian Ruiz, I think it is. Tell you what, he's looked good actually, even though it's not his strongest part of his game. Cucurella for Spain.
Well, I was going to ask you, he's got a brother, is he? Because the player that's doing it at the moment ain't the same player I see at Chelsea.
Yeah, separated at birth, isn't it? Yeah. I still think prime Cucurella. Sorry, mate, go on.
So we're seeing we're getting prime Cucurella at the moment.
Well, that's the thing. I think with I think maybe this sort of international football maybe suits him a little bit more because I still think there's question marks on when players are running at him. So say Saka's running at him, or Gordon for England and a few others, like Mbappe or whatever. I think he's still a bit susceptible there, but he's looked quite good actually. Just seeing the chance from Williams, it gets worse every time you see it from Spain and Williams' point of view.
But the setup at Chelsea doesn't exactly suit him either. That's half the problem.
Yeah, it's true.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Just seeing the old Scamacca foul he's just given there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Italy haven't got going, but this is the thing about the Italians. they stay in the game.
That is so stupid. And Skamaka's got the nerve to go, what's going on? You fucking rolled him over.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is Morata. Oh, what good skill. Good hold-up play.
Oh, look at that.
Should get the foul. Should play advantage. I think he does. Yeah, great ball by Roger. Here we go. Here's the matchup. Williams against Di Lorenzo.
Great ball.
Does well to hold him out. Here's Cucurella. Ball comes in. Back post. A little bit too far. And in the end, Italy should clear this one. But it's down that left side. I'd love to know the stats, like the left side midfield, right? The attack, it must be like 90% down the left-hand side for Spain. Mental, I mean.
Give it to Marco. There he goes.
First time in the final third, I would say.
If only Footy Stats was live.
Yeah.
Because it makes me laugh when I use that website as part of my research. It's like, if for example, if we're doing the recording of a preview of the night after one of the games of that day, it's like you said, available in 6 hours. The game's on now. How are you not uploading
6 hours?
Yeah. I'd love to see Opta do that. Chance for Italy. Offside.
Got to be offside, hasn't he?
Yeah. But yeah, imagine Opta like, no, sorry lads. I know we are vital to UK stats, football stats, but we won't be available for 6 hours. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, Tin Pot.
Oh, right.
Obviously, we don't know because we don't have an Opta package or anything, but I'd love to know entries in final third for Italy. I'd say a generous 2. I'm going to go with in this opening 30 minutes. Spain have absolutely dominated. Obviously, that Gilbert's chance from Williams, they should be a goal up at the very least. Stroking it about nicely. That's a good sackle by Bastoni, I think I'm going to say. Bastoni still got it.
He's got it. He's got away with it.
Morata.
Go on.
Good block.
Oh, good block.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's blown up a free kick.
This Di Lorenzo's gone down for it. It must have been from that. Him who got the block in? Yeah, it was him. Williams had the better things to the matchup, but that's a great block tackle. It does injure.
I like the fact he's holding his nose when he didn't even get touched on it. I love these players that do this.
It's like Rivaldo in 2002 all over again. Crushes his face after getting whacking in the knee. Fucking hell.
Yeah, look, even the referee's not having it.
Oh, it's a yellow card for someone. Or Donnarumma, is it? Yeah, Donnarumma's been on a yellow. That was obviously for dissent. He come charging out of his goals. Like, what are you doing?
He's still carrying,
mate. Vesterberg was very lucky to be on the pitch for that England game. Is it Vesterberg?
Vestergaard.
Vestergaard, sorry. Yeah. It was very. I mean, because the referee. I said at the time, the referee called it right. He made sure that he wasn't sending him off in the first half. Like, but he could. Any other day, that's 2 yellows. That really is.
Well, that's the thing, mate. That's what's frustrating about obviously the England game is that he was on the yellow and Denmark's 3 centre backs are not the quickest, and yet we barely ran in behind them. Walker did for the goal.
Yep.
A couple of times Saka did in the second half. Mm-hmm. That was it. Like, talk about make it easy for him. Fucking hell. So that was frustrating. There we go. Dennis.
I'm worried about Bowen because of his ankle.
Yeah. He got
very much. Yeah. Yeah, but that pitch was a shock. I'm surprised no players got stretched off or done their ankles or whatever.
I mean, we saw Bowen hobbling about a bit when he took that corner and stuff. So that's a bit. Well, bearing in mind we're playing Tuesday, so he's not that far away from now. So hopefully he's going to be all right.
Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. But we need to make some changes anyway. I think from England. I mean, the fact that Palmer, Mainu, Gordon, none of them 3 have played a single minute is like insane.
That Denmark game, man. Honestly, that was screaming out for Mainu in the second half. It really was, and Palmer, 100%.
Yeah, it did. And the thing about Bellingham, obviously, what a player. But like, I think today he tried way too hard today.
Yeah,
making up for everybody else by the looks of it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we all know it anyway. But I think the Trent experiment in midfield, that's got to be it now. And I think the fact he's been taken off twice now. Quite early on in the second half, you're like, surely Southgate knows now, like, can't do that going forward.
Yeah. But then this is one of the few times, Bill, over the last 4 years that I've known you, where Dennis and I have actually agreed with each other.
Oh. Yeah, no, I agree, mate. Yeah, Denmark played some decent stuff, so it weren't the it weren't the pitch. We just weren't good enough. Yeah, it's simple as that, regardless of the pitch. But as I said, the Euros. The second game we beat, was it Croatia the first game? We drew against Scotland 0-0. Didn't play very well, but we got better as the tournament went on. And hopefully this Euros is a similar thing. But if we play that same sort of starting lineup and all that, the likes of Spain, Germany, France, they're going to be licking their lips playing against us.
I don't mind the starting lineup, mate. I'm more concerned about the in-game tactics. That's the more of the worry with it, because that was what we touched on earlier. Just score the goal, sit back. We sort of, we for the Serbia game, we had 30 minutes at the start where we were absolutely blistering, and then literally after that, we've been playing really piss poor football.
Yeah.
It's progressively got worse. But at the same point, you can tell that both teams were not trying to go out for a win, but it was only Denmark that were trying not to lose either, for that matter. So that was the thing.
Yeah, for sure. No, but that's the thing. Our strength is going forward, especially with our defence isn't as strong as it has been. Like, it's the back, longer on the days of when Ferdinand, Terry, Sol Campbell, Ledley King, do you know what I mean, were there. So, and the thing about first couple
short and stat. Sorry, that's right. The ref was standing like that to give the free kick. I'm surprised he didn't notice, Bill, to be fair.
I was just looking at the some of the stats and stuff, so that wasn't worth it. But anyway,
the thing is, when you look at, we've got enough attacking players, but with Southgate's a defensive style, we just strangle ourselves, really.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've just flicked over to the ITV sort of. I'll come back to that actually. So it's Pedri with the ball, plays it inside, and again to Rodri. Williams is free out wide, gives it to him.
Good Gorilla.
Williams has still got it. Oh, good speed. Oh, great defending by. I think it might have been Barella who was helping out the midfielder there.
Spain are in control of this game so far.
Oh, they're absolutely dominating. Let me check the. There's a breaking plan. Just check the possession stat. I know it's our favourite.
You're an Arsenal supporters, mate, for too long.
that's net spend is Arsenal's fucking favourite statistic. Just under 15. Oh, it's actually a lot less than I thought. Actually, 59%. But still, it's what you do. It's, as we say, it's what you do with it.
Exactly.
That's why I don't mind, with like the Six Nations and rugby and stuff, possession, but they have a territory stat, which I think is a far better statistic to go by. We'll see in football, it doesn't. We don't have it. We have entries into final third, and that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, touches in the box, and that's how far it goes. So 20 minutes are gone, and as we've all said now, Spain have dominated, but Italy are still in it, and they've got a chance here. DiMarco down the left, crosses it. Oh, it evades everyone, and it's Fabian Ruiz with a good interception helping out his defence there.
There's 3 chances in there they're wasted.
Yeah, well, they've got to be clinical, haven't they? And they haven't quite been there so far, Italy.
Yeah, look, they're arguing with each other, would he? Look. Wow.
Well, you think, it's Spain's to go on and take the lead, but they haven't done so. Yes, obviously that big chance from Williams, we said.
You look at how well their back line is. That was unreal. They're all up until just after over the 20 minutes and 10 minute seconds mark. Just as Italy were trying to do that counter. You look at that back four; they're all moving like bloody Michael Jackson's Thriller. They're all literally in line with each other. Likewise, midfield, they're keeping their shape perfectly when they're defending. It's brilliant.
Yeah, definitely in unison.
Well, everything that England weren't in that, and earlier, the cohesion and and the spacing is. Oh, it was awful. I thought. Luckily to get away with a draw, and Denmark are a decent enough team, but
they played really
say Mbappe was playing today against our team. Fucking hell! I dread to think what the scoreline would have been.
Bill, I think that's either a spoiler alert or a premonition you just had there, mate. But one of the two, we'll find out in a few weeks. If we lose to France, it's all your fault, mate, because you called it now.
Well, I think the fear was our defence before, but I thought I'll tell you what, I thought Guehi again was superb.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm surprised people didn't talk about him more during the game. I mean, obviously, just towards the end of it, people will notice, the commentators were talking about it, which is understandable. But yeah, he was it's two absolutely phenomenal performances from him. Really, really good.
Yeah, good.
He's building his stock up pretty well at the moment, the way his performances are.
Very much so, yeah.
I mean, especially towards the end of the game where he caused that mistake and he ran back and defended to make sure it went out for a corner. It's just nobody else was doing that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, there weren't a lot of positives, obviously, but I thought Guehi was excellent again.
We probably, in certain respects, you could put him down as being man of the match because there's two solid performances, really.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's right, Dennis. Yeah, I think that is the pathway if that takes place. But it's no guarantee we're going to finish top. So obviously you've got it's 4 points from 2, but it's not doom and gloom. But we must improve.
I mean, look at the last game. The only thing we can really take from there is the fact we've actually won in an opening game for a change in the competition.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Was it 10?
First time in 10? Is Morata? Oh, good save. It was Yamal with an amazing run down the right-hand side, and then it plays in Morata, and it was Donnarumma with a good save.
Cucurella, look. Look, they do the training session. Jesus.
I mean, just coming up to the build-up of that now, even just in the build-up to that save you're talking about, Bill Cucurella's like, hello, I'm here, hello. There's 11 men on the pitch.
Back to Yamal. Rodri's got it. Acres of space. They're not closing him down. You've got to stop Rodri if you're in Italian, but they're just letting him dictate the play.
They're just being defensive, aren't they? Italy, they're worried. You can see they're just worried. Look at that, mate. Making mistakes.
Spain are pressing. Can Italy get out of it? And they actually do. Oh, but they give it away again. Can't do that against this Spain team. Is Fabian Ruiz takes a shot. Oh, good save.
What a strike.
Oh, that was going in, that was, I think.
What a strike.
Donnarumma is on fire at the moment. Acres of space for Fabian Ruiz to run into. Left-footed shot. Oh, brilliant save. Let's see the replay. And that looked to be going in.
The old camera mic managed to save the ball as well.
Here we go. It's a reverse angle. This is the one. Is this going in? Yeah, it was going in. Brilliant save. That is top draw, that is.
And a good save by the camera rig as well. Stopping the crowd. Well done, the cameraman.
A lot of them is keeping Italy in this, I've got to say. It's a short corner. It's not worked, though. Oh, Italy got a chance here on the counter. Chiesa with the ball. Plays it to the right. Oh, Cucurella gets a foot in. They've still got it, Italy. Out on the left, it's Barella. Crosses it in. Oh, poor cross. Goes out for a goal kick. This game's livening up now. Yeah, they're just showing the run from Yamal, which led to the Morata chance. They just couldn't stop him at all. Ends up with Morata and it's a decent enough save by Donnarumma, but not as good as his next one a couple of minutes later. Yeah, he's so one man team, one man army stopping Spain from scoring at the moment. It's Donnarumma.
Look at the space that Cucurella's got.
They've all got, mate. There's no they're getting men behind the ball, but there's no urgency in terms of pressing the ball whatsoever. It is proper old school 11 men behind the ball. I mean, that's mental. Especially against a team like this. Rodri's going to shoot. Goes wide.
Is that what we call the West Ham way?
Well, no, that was watching England today. That was proper West Ham, that was.
Completely.
We had a Moyes season, then we watched Southgate. And you must have seen it on Twitter where, like, it's the mask, like... Southgate takes his mask off and it's Moyes underneath.
Yeah, you can just see it, can't you?
Oh, dear. I saw a few fans that I follow saying that I was excited about England. I had a tough season West Ham, and then I've been watching this shit. So yeah, I can't really disagree, to be honest.
But I don't know any West Ham supporter that doesn't say supporting England is exactly the same. It's been like this for decades, mate. It really has been.
Williams crosses it in. Oh, miscommunication. And they eventually clear it. Well, I say cleared. Spain is still, they got it. It's a 50-50 battle. Roger wins it. Fabian Ruiz, Pedri. Oh, they nick the ball, but it's Yamal. This right hand side. Cuts inside. Fabian Ruiz, he's going to have another effort. Oh, great reverse ball. Carvajal, another good reverse ball. Rodri shoots, great block. They're carving them up as easy as anything they are. Spain at the moment.
Still in possession. No, you're not getting anything out of that.
I'm sure Dennis will appreciate this statement. Italy are strong enough to withstand the pressure. Good old Football Manager commentary there.
You're certainly doing your decent Dennis Coleman impression tonight, mate. That's for sure. sorry, David Coleman. David Coleman. Well, actually, so Tony, which one out of you and I should be the co-comment? Who was it used to do it quite a fair bit with him? Who was it?
Oh, bloody hell.
Hang on. Let me Google it. It's annoying the hell out of me now.
Well, I can't do Dickie Davis, that's for sure.
Oh, cheers, then. I'll send you the link in a minute.
So that's it. Yeah, Tony, do you want to be Brian Clough or shall I? David Coleman and then Brian Clough. Glory days.
Man. Yeah, mate. Did you just see him go down on the floor there? Did you see that one that Holborg when he kind of threw himself to the floor and got nothing out of it? It's just like, Jesus. Italy do love a long ball.
They've got to keep hold of it, no matter what style of play they're trying to do. It is Spain all over the shop.
Mm.
Right, is Williams probably been the best player in this first half?
Yeah.
Apart from giving that free kick away about 30 seconds ago. That was ridiculous. He pushes him right down and goes, "Oh, what's your name? What's your name?"
There he goes again. Another free kick.
That's right. Let me put it in Spanish. ¿Qué?
Yeah. Has he won a free kick there? Yeah. No, he hasn't. Italy have got that free kick.
Yeah.
A bit of a brief respite. Here he is.
Hello. I'm going to turn the light on because it looks like I
was going to say.
Looks like I'm a satellite phone, and it's on a satellite phone in some cave in Greece or something.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
All like old school Sky News in like Iraq or something. The old video phone. There we go.
Mate, his room's not that bad. Fucking Iraq.
All right, Afghanistan then.
Dennis the hostage.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, that's a tumble and a half by Barella. That is. Cool. Who's that? Lenormand, I'm going to say. Number 3 for Spain.
Yeah, I do believe it is.
To him. Cool. That's going to be sore.
Mind, did you see that yesterday? Old Tierney, the way he's having.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's had his injury problems, hasn't he, Tierney? He's probably got. Oh, here we go.
I don't have a Spanish shirt, so I was like, do I put on? I mean, do I put on the Celta Vigo one? My bettest one's in the wash. I've also got a Las Palmas one somewhere, but no, I thought I'd go for the real McCoy.
Where'd you get that from, Dennis?
The same place. I got exactly the same shop. I got the Lizarazu one on Etsy. So basically, he does loads of retro shirts and has all the names and all the numbers all the letters and all the numbers 1 to 9, so 0 to 9. So he just does any shirt you want on the back from. So
yeah, Yeah.
Happy
Send
days.
a link afterwards, Dennis. I love a retro shirt.
Yeah, I got my Joe Cole one off him as well.
Oh, nice.
Because he was only selling Di Canio or Lampard, and I'm like, these days Di Canio could get you into some trouble, and I ain't having fucking Lampard on the back of mine.
Well, yeah, well, unless it's Lampard Senior, but
Yeah, no. There's a comment I was tempted to put in the comments, but as I was covered on, was Clive Tilsley referred to the way the Spanish play as FIFA football, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Showing he's still in with the kids. He's still fashionable. He still
Yeah,
knows what's going on.
he's
Even though
still
it's FD now, but never mind.
Yeah, he's now he's mentally stuck in FIFA 14, but that's fine.
there we are. Ball possession 62% for Spain. That's crept up. But most important stat is it's 0-0 somehow. well, thanks to Donnarumma, it's 0-0. Go on then, Dennis. What are your thoughts on the? We've all said about the England game. What did you? What's your 2 pence on it?
2 pence, 20 quid.
What's your 4 pence on it?
I mean, I don't know everything you've said, but I guarantee you everything you have said is. I don't think there's too much to add. I mean, Trent in midfield, the experiment needs to end.
Yeah, we said that. Yeah,
I think he's playing Bellingham as a 10 and an 8. Foden, it's very self-explanatory. I think Foden in the 10, Anthony Gordon out left, have Rice and Bellingham in the middle of the two, with Rice sitting back and Bellingham advancing forward. And that's pretty much it. I wouldn't change the defence. I think Gueye and Walker were the only 2 players to come out of that positive for me.
Sure. Yeah.
And with Harry Kane, the criticisms are valid, but we've got different types of strikers. We don't have any of the talent of Kane. I think we have to play Kane. I'd also, when I am stressing that I'm taking my West Ham bias out of this, but I think Saka has not been good these 2 games. I just give Bowen the 90 minutes. We're guaranteed, barring a minor mathematical miracle, we are guaranteed third, because the only way we could finish 4th is somehow, but all of Denmark, Slovenia, and Serbia win. So we're guaranteed 3rd minimum. So, and I don't see us losing to Slovenia, but don't want to rule anything out in international football. There's one rule in international football, which is never underestimate a team where the last names all end in the same 2 letters of or itch. You can't underestimate them.
Is Pedri? Good interception.
So yeah, we can underestimate Pedri because it's not ick or of. But
he's got it. Ball comes in. Oh, it's well blocked. So who would you so you play Gordon on the left, would you?
Well, I don't really know any more out and out left wingers that we've got in the squad, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but Gordon for me is the only out and out left winger.
Well, yeah, I mean it comes back to should he have taken Grealish?
Yeah. Grealish comes in and does stuff like he's not the most consistent player in the world, but bring him on for 10-15 minutes, he'll create a couple of chances.
Yeah, for sure. Williams has been fouled, not for the first time in this game. He's been absolutely wiped out by who was it? By Di Lorenzo. What a battle them 2 have had in this first 35 minutes. Chance for Spain to. Another chance for Spain to take it in. Free kick on the left.
Would you guys put Eze out on the left against Slovenia?
I see him.
I'd give Gordon a go. I mean, I can't believe it that Palmer, Gordon, and Mainu, none of them have played a single minute so far. I find that absolutely bizarre. So I'll play Gordon on the left. He's had a great season. He plays on the left, doesn't he? So we need a bit of pace in behind. So I'll say play him. Williams takes a crossfield effort. Fabian Ruiz, blasted way over. Not as good as his earlier effort anyway.
Bear me, I'm just going to get something different from my throat because I'm coughing like I'm getting dry as anything on this. Bear with me.
But yeah, I think you're right.
By the way, Tony.
Yeah, I know, mate.
But yeah, I think the Trent experiment. I mean, if you get subbed off twice early in the second half, I think even Southgate surely knows that he's got to bin it now, hasn't he? So, interesting to see what he does. Obviously against Slovenia. It's Tuesday, isn't it? The next game. Yeah. So yeah, see how we've got to be a lot better, haven't we? Bit of Italy possession for the first time in a good while. Let's see what they do with it. God, but Spain's pressing just relentless at the moment.
Italy's tactics just remind me of the Euros final. It's exactly the same sort of stuff. Just trying not to concede too much shots. That's the problem.
Yeah, for sure. It's Yamal on the right hand side takes on a couple of players and still got it. That space that Rodri's had, it's mental. He's had this game. Here's Laporte. Fires it down the line left foot. Good ball. Ends up with Pedri on the left to Williams. Oh, great tackle. I think it might have been Di Lorenzo. Sorry, he's maybe say Di Lorenzo again. And Italy get a foul there. A bit of respite again. They'll be celebrating like the School of Golf. This is 0-0 at half time. Just in the replay, great skill by Williams.
I'm just thinking, can we get the referees in gold next season so they don't make as many mistakes? No one's going to sing "Who's the Bastard" in the gold, are they?
What have you guys made of VAR in this competition? I think it's been a lot better with the semi-automated offsides, and the delays have been very, very minimal, haven't they?
I mean, with the exception of the Belgium fiasco, it just kind of proves that to a degree that's the reason why the automated has been brought in, because the referees can't make the decisions properly. It doesn't matter what league it's in; they still can't make decisions properly. Yeah,
I think, and the handball one as well. But apart from that one, I can't remember too many decisions like that. So it's been hasn't really been talked about, which is good. It's the whole point of it.
Well, maybe because it's like these guys are genuinely the best in Europe. And that's what happens with the World Cup. They find the best that's the best sort of thing. But yeah, it's just everybody just needs training. It really, really does. I mean, I'm not saying bin them all off and drag all the Spanish refs into the Premier League or nothing, but it's just at the same point, it's just kind of like things need to change. Otherwise UEFA wouldn't have condoned a bloody computer algorithm signing off if it's offside or not.
Yeah, no, for sure, mate. Yamal's got it, plays it to Carvajal. Quick throw into Fabian Ruiz.
But this 40 minutes has gone pretty quick, to be fair. It really has gone quite. It's been an entertaining game to watch.
Rodri's got it, plays it to Cucurella. That's in the port. Spain still got the ball. We don't see that from Spain teams over the years. A ping from the goalkeeper to the right winger in one pass. Don't see that often. Then they've still got it, Spain. Morata cuts inside. Comes into the shot, comes in from Fabian Ruiz straight at Donnarumma.
Yeah, like you said earlier, mate, he's been on fire and he's made some cracking saves.
Yeah, no, I mean that one from Ruiz earlier, about 10 minutes or so ago, was that's what you call top class. So kept it. I
don't know if you've just I've noticed it, but just I'll say I'm a few seconds behind you guys watching it on the ITV website. But when the hell did Hellman's become the official barbecue partner of the bloody Euros?
Didn't they also have Jack Grealish in all their adverts?
That's yeah, it is. That's what I you got the England boys doing the Nivea adverts. That was out. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. So apparently Liverpool's not good enough for Nivea. They now have to sponsor the England side.
I was going to say it was Liverpool a few years ago.
No, sorry, no. It wasn't Nivea. It was what was it? Oh, Wrigley's Extra. That's it.
Oh, it's well played by
England players.
No.
Yeah, number 3 for Spain, Lamorland went on a amazing run there, and he was taken out by his fellow Italian centre back Calafiori. Calafiori, you want to say? Centre back v centre back, and
I like the face. Look at the dramatics.
Yeah, you were saying that, Tony, earlier when we were going to get that. We've already taken a bit of time, but we've finally got it. Well, such has been the quality of Spain's play. They haven't had to do that, have they? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Jordan Henderson in all the adverts for us. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain when it was at Liverpool. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah, that's a good point, mate. Actually, yeah, very good point.
Adam Lallana.
Yeah.
When that Gillette, wasn't it? The old shaving, wasn't it?
It was.
No, that was it was Nivea. Because I remember, like, was it when the other day I was talking to Bill on here, and I just associate Lallana with Nivea. like I just do.
And what was it, Joe Hart and the Head and Shoulders adverts?
Yeah.
Joe Hart, Head and Shoulders. As Raheem Sterling was the Gillette shaving advert.
Yeah,
the Gillette Ultra or something, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
Have you seen the meme of like the England national anthem being replaced with the Gillette song?
Oh, well, Tom Grennan. Yeah, that's a banger. It's a shame it's not on Spotify. I'd listen to the full version if there was.
Yeah, that's the national anthem because half of them are in the fucking Gillette advert.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Right, coming up to stoppage time now. I'm gonna, JP. I'm gonna borrow your stoppage time game. So let's have a guess of what the stoppage time is going to be. I'm going to go for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say about. I was going to go 1 because there hasn't been really that much of stoppages, but yeah, it's 2 sounds about right, mate.
Dennis,
what prediction for this game?
No, for stoppage time.
Oh, sorry. Prediction stoppage time. I haven't seen the whole half, so I'm going to go for an outside bet of 16 minutes.
16.
Always got to be a shit house, isn't you, Dennis?
I'm not sorry, Rony.
Oh, shot comes in. It's way over by Chiesa for Italy. First time been forward for seems an eternity. Tony,
I'm going to go for 3. I mean, I was going to push at 4, but I think I'll go with 3 actually.
All right,
I like that I've pushed up the average.
Oh, me and JP are right. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Plus 12. Okay, plus 14. I even forgot.
I know you can count, Dennis.
No, I genuinely forgot. I genuinely forgot what my stupid prediction was. And for half a second, I thought
1
it was 40.
2 Lib Dem, 3 Lib Dem.
Don't swear on the channel, JP.
We've played the 45 seconds of stoppage times just over a minute to go. Oh, God, Cucurella's gone to sleep there. Oh, he got away with that one.
Handball in that one as well.
He got away with that one.
Poor kick from the goalkeeper.
He's done it again.
Oh, no, it was a foul, actually. Chiesa absolutely barged him in the back.
You see, that's the funny thing about the angles, because when you see it live, you're like, nah, you see another angle, okay, fair enough.
No, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, that was a definite foul, that one.
Just seen it now, yes.
Yeah.
it looks, I mean, to be fair, Cucurella's exaggerating that massive.
Yeah.
I mean, his hair don't help.
Well, Rodri's just been carded. He misses the next game. I don't know if it was for dissent or whatever, but it must have been. It's a Spain free kick. So Rodri misses the next game for Spain. I'm sure they won't miss him.
Poor layoff from Skamaka there.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Last few seconds of this first half. We'll be delighted Italy if it stays the same because they've not been in this game at all.
Yeah, they've been very fortunate with that. Their goalkeeper's been absolutely. It could have been 2 or 3-0 at the minute. It really could have been.
And there we go. Yeah, it is half time. It is somehow Spain 0, Italy 0. Thoughts Son in that first half?
Yeah, I think it's the keeper that's kept him in this game. Italy. If it weren't for him, then you're looking at 2-3-0 at the least. Agree with what JP said, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Spain
Yeah,
have just been dominant. They really have.
Yeah, but more importantly, creating chances, and it worked for Donnarumma. They did 2 or 3, particularly one from Fabio Ruiz.
Yeah,
the tip save, brilliant save. Made a couple of other good stops as well. I think in the second half, Spain just got to keep feeding Williams down the left. Him and Di Lorenzo's put a good couple of challenges against him, but it's been Williams who's had the better in that battle. So. And Rodri, Pedri, Fabio Ruiz all had good touches. Morata's looked lively. So's Yamal. So all the Spain front six have had a field day so far. And as I say, it's Donnarumma that's kept him in there. Yeah, we were saying this earlier, Russ. But he's actually even in this first half he played well. In the first game against Croatia as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say you highlighted Rutz's comment because, as I said earlier, is his brother playing because, that's not the same player you see for Chelsea, that's for sure.
But who else is going to play for left back at Spain, though? That's the thing. Maybe that's why he's in there. And I can't think of anybody that, on the top of my head. I mean, my Spanish team side knowledge is limited, but I mean, Cucurella's a decent left back, but what are the options otherwise?
Yeah,
I'm in the same boat as you. I don't really know too much about the Spanish left backs, but it's just knowing the player. You see how he was for Brighton and for Chelsea, and this one he's but then certain players do that. They shine better for their national team than they do for the domestic teams.
Yeah. The only one I would say is Grimaldo. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen. He's the only one I would say for Spain. But,
Dennis, you're saying about Jack Grealish. They're just doing the Hillman's advert now. What
was I going to say? I've got ITVX, so I'm was the ITV Live thing online. So it's totally different adverts. I'm looking at Jake Gyllenhaal at the minute.
Oh.
But what I was going to say was
have a load of this, lad. Have a load of this, like.
The
again. What the fuck?
That's the issue. Whenever, specifically under Sam Allardyce, we had signed someone at West Ham after a tournament. It's like, but some players are great at tournaments. I mean, Enner Valencia had a good World Cup 2014, wasn't worth 12 million quid, or how much we spent for him. There was also the infamous signing John Pantsil under Pardew after having a decent World Cup. Nah.
But do you remember when we signed Winston Reid? Is that we're signing this World Cup superstar or whatever?
It was the
really good player, Winston Reid. But at the time, he wasn't.
This was peak David Sullivan transfers because it was their first summer window, and they'd have to big stuff up. Like this is when they had like the boardroom insider on the website. There was blatantly David Sullivan telling the fans, look at how ambitious we are. And it's like we're signing a player that has scored at the World Cup and we think is going to be an integral member of it. And like, who is it? Is it like, is it some South American? Is that it was Winston Reid, who we thought was a right back because we clearly didn't scout him because he played right back at the World Cup in those 3 games, and we played him as a right back and quickly learned he was a centre back.
Yeah, I think it was Mark Albright or whatever for Villa Tournament Arsehole in that 3-0 start of the 10-11 season.
And then there was the signing the Mexican lad who for 4 million that we were trying to sell by the end of the window, Pablo Barrero.
Barrero, was it?
Yeah, Barrero. You were trying to sell it by the end of the window. We were flogging him for 2 million. We'd signed him for about 3.
Well, that's the thing. You got to do scouting before a tournament, not during it, I would say.
Yeah. It was like looked okay in in the Mexico side that made France look pretty foolish. Oh man.
When that France team that were round with each other as well.
Yeah, that's the one where Evra threw his World Cup pass like out the training ground or something like that because he was so angry at the fact that because the coaching staff and players were at war.
Yeah. All right, shall we have a break for a bit, lads? We'll join at the start of the second half.
No worries.
All right, we'll see you then.
He fucked off already. Look, he's gone.
I'm still here.
There's a couple of changes for Italy.
Oh, I'm not quite yet there. I'm currently looking at Mbappe in his new mask.
Who's come off? Jorginho's off, and Cristante's come on, and Frattesi's come off, and Cambiaso's come on. Yeah, a couple of changes for Italy at half time. Right, we're underway, second half.
Well, you called it just as my IPTV service came back on, mate. So we might be able to see the game at the same time for a change. Is the booking already 19 seconds in? What?
No messing about there. Let's see it again. It's
Oh, he's made a meal of it. I mean, yes, it's a foul, but there's no need to roll over like he's been shot in the arse, for God's sake. Honestly.
Well, it's the sub has just come on, so Cristante. He's just come on. He's got booking already. Bloody hell, no messing about.
Is he trying to go for Vinnie Jones's booking record? 19 seconds.
That was pedestrian compared to that.
I know. That was him running up and down the entire pitch before that happened.
So it's a challenge on Rodri. He's not looking comfortable out there. Oh, it's right on the foot. Right on the foot. That's a painful one, especially the flimsy boot wear nowadays.
Mm. Get him some classic 50s ones from Woolworths.
Big black and white ones with the big thick laces on them. That'll do. It'd be quite funny. All jokes aside, like, it'd be quite funny to see how today's footballers play in like with 80s footballs and as Tony perfect timings. Just we're talking about old school balls and football boots. Like the old have the Bobby Moore special. Those big brown heavy bastard balls and the black and white Adidas ones that everyone used to have out before everything got completely lightweight.
Yeah, before Lotto came in and ruined it all for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the referees' boots, by the way. The old Adidas Mondials, I think I'm going to say.
Yeah.
They're old school. They're brilliant.
What's wrong with the Umbro Specials?
I love the old Roy Keane Diodora ones, personally. So Spain got the ball in the middle of the park. And is expected to probably dominate possession in this half as well.
I mean, I saw this coming earlier on in the stream I was doing a review on, but this one about Southgate said it's about Calvin Phillips. Jesus Christ almighty.
Fucking hell. That's another good shout, Russ. Puma King.
Oh, everyone wanted Puma Kings, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I could. Do you remember when the Predator first came out?
I was just literally about to ask what were the boots that Beckham made famous? It was the Adidas Predators, wasn't it?
Yeah, Predators,
They were
they
really
were
good.
what they were £120 at the time.
Yeah, which is like £300 now.
So my mate couldn't afford that, so his dad got some car tyres, cut them up, and glued them to the front of his football boots.
It's what you used to do, wasn't it?
But the first time he wore them, he received the ball halfway line, pinged it top right hand corner, just kind of raised his hands up the end and say, "Yes, I've made it."
I thought you were going to say his boot flung off or something.
No.
Like
I hit the goalie or something.
No,
they split apart or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
His dad was clever in that. He used he used winter tyres, so there's no way he was slipping over. He was fine. But yeah.
Right. Caller to come in for Spain. Comes in.
Decent header out as well, to be fair.
Yeah, Predators had they had studs as well as the blades, but there was what was the other one? There was a rival to them. They were blades.
There's loads back in those days, mate. Weren't there?
No, but there's a company that actually designed these blades. They were like the back would like a cross. Various ones. This is before the other ones came out.
Predators had the blades, I think.
Yeah, they're both Predators.
Not a bad movie.
Right, Italy. Ooh. Really, there's some commentary on the background. Cross comes in. Oh, it's headed away. Yeah, I think it's going to be a calmer copy of the first half. I think Italy, Dennis, are going to, your favourite word, I think they're trying to shit house the point here.
Indeed, like sneaky Italians.
Throw comes in. Rodri's got it.
Thing is, these new football boots now, they're so bloody light. Don't even know you've got them on.
Good ball. Pedri in the box. Still got it. Yamal cuts inside. Oh, it's eventually cleared. Well, Skamaka, first time he's touched it for a while, runs down the left. Still got it. Needs some support though. Oh, good ball. And it's Simon with a good starting position and collects the ball.
I'm not going to lie, I quite like that. It's that Italy kit. I think it looks pretty smart.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Very well designed. Oh, you dipstick.
Don't you like the New England kit with the different coloured St George's cross?
Guys, don't give a shit, right? This is my favourite shirt, and there's no red, there's no Union Jack on it or any there's nothing. Who cares, man? Who cares? I mean, same with Bill. I mean, he's all right. It's an inverted St George's flag, but still, it doesn't matter.
Cucurella crosses it. Oh, should have scored. Oh, Pedri. Yeah, it was Pedri. He had a chance in the first half. This is even a more gilt-edged one. Great play by Cucurella. Oh no, he doesn't open his. He comes off his heel. I think I'm going to say. Oh, he doesn't get his feet sorted in time. That's a big opportunity. Yeah, just comes off his heel. Oh my goodness, he should have scored. Big opportunity for Spain there to finally take the lead.
Yeah, millimeters of space, mate, but that's all he needed, wasn't it?
Yeah, good play, Dan. Oh, they've given it away, Italy.
Oh, wow.
Fabian Ruiz. Williams has got it.
Oh.
Rodri. They're queuing up here. I've done well, Italy, to stop that one, but still got it though, Spain. Cucurella's got it. Just waiting patiently for the opening. Laporte.
That is such a, just seeing it now, mate. That's such a bad area to give the ball away, right in your own box as well. That's
not helping himself, Italy. It's clear, but only Sir Fabian Ruiz. Just waits for the right pass, gets it back. Pedri shoots. And it's straight. Oh, Donnarumma just about gets it. Straight at him, though. Decent enough effort, but straight at Donnarumma. Was that ball spinning a little bit? Collects it a second attempt.
Yeah, slightly. Italy are playing with depth, trying to play out from the back. They're not exactly good at it.
No, that's the thing. Well, that ball from DiMarco wasn't the best either. It's good luck. Skamaka's got a bit of pace. He's not that quick. I like getting that one.
Actually, guys, we haven't mentioned about that. How good was Holliman's goal against us, man? That strike.
Oh, yeah, great effort. Yeah, but it was our fault. We gave it away.
Yeah, 100%. He should not have had that amount of space to get to even just that 5 or 6 yards difference and stuff. But Christ Almighty, that was a goal.
Great goal, though.
You'll be delighted to hear that someone in a group chat I'm in tried to claim that Declan Rice gave the ball away for that, and I'm just like, nah.
Harry Kane,
yeah. Declan Rice had a relatively bad game, but he was no worse than others, in my opinion.
Exactly.
But he did. But for a fundamental fact, he did.
Williams. What goal! Own goal!
Oh, right, let's go to Stockley Park then. Come on.
The goal had been coming, but an own goal this time.
I'll be watching it. You'll be coming up in a second because I'm on the player behind you.
Yeah, because you're about 10 seconds behind me.
Great play by Williams down the left.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Pushed it
What a dipstick! What a dipstick!
It was number 5,
Califiore. Isn't he one we're supposed to be looking at? I'm sure he was mentioned on the X's podcast the other day about he's a target.
Crossing from Williams. Morata flicks it on Donnarumma, pushes it away, and it comes off his knee. Oh, doesn't get his feet sorted, so not great.
Rodney, you plonker.
So, don't think the way Spain wanted it, but they don't care. They finally take the lead in strange circumstances there, but they'll take it nonetheless. Oh God, that's like one of those FIFA glitches. That one.
Yeah,
manager glitches. Like, how the fuck's that?
Like, what was it? The young goal that was awarded last night. That was harsh, man. That was. I mean, yes, you can argue the goalkeeper's having it anyway and stuff, but
they finally came to their sense and gave it to McTominay.
Yeah, I was going to say but yeah, it was. It's harsh.
The goal machine isn't McTominay.
Yeah, well,
good old McMayonnaise.
We can't do any worse than the current centre backs we've got in a minute.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, in Italy's previous game, he had a good game in that game, so we'll let him off for that one. But
actually looked decent tonight. But yeah, apart from it's a bit of a unfortunate error. But Italy've got to show something now. I think they were playing for a point, but now they've got to show some attacking intent, and which they've barely shown in this game.
I thought you were going to say, I'm going to bring out the cliche there, Bill. It's an uphill struggle now.
Here's Williams, with a constant threat throughout this 56 minutes so far.
Really, Clive? You've just realised it's an own goal?
No. This guy's Specsavers again.
Do you know what? It's quite funny having the telly this low. I can still hear it. It's like playing the old the old school FIFA when it was him and Andy Townsend. You know, when those commentaries in the background. It's flashbacks, man. Really, because every now and again I can just hear him when he's getting a little bit loud.
My favorite, I like as a commentator. I love Clive Tilsley because I associate him with old school Champions League Wednesday nights, things like that.
Yeah,
but my favorite one of him that I was like, mate, what are you talking about? Was every goal line clearance is worth its weight in gold. How much
comes in? Oh, good save by Donnarumma. It was a fierce effort by Morata. It was straight at him, but he did well to palm it over the top. Had a load of space, Morata had every right to go for the effort, and Donnarumma tips it over the bar.
It's a great build up to the goal as well.
Yeah,
really is good. Right from the old West, the traditional West Ham way, playing it out from the back. It's just that's a good save. Christ Almighty!
I'll take you back to a comment I made with my housemate that watched the Union game with, like worrying about our performance. And with the exception of Spain and Germany, no one's particularly played well in this tournament, in my opinion.
Yeah, we've already said that. Yeah.
Portugal did well when they went behind,
and Germany only played well because they were playing Scotland.
Yeah, but like Hungary could well beat Scotland and still finish third despite losing their opening games. They were relatively competitive against the Germans. But yeah, no.
They're still early days, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because I remember about Spain's other game in the build-up, or when it was 0-0, trying to explain to my aunt that doesn't really watch football that Croatia are not minnows, and they actually came runner-up in a World Cup before last, and things like that. And then they go and lose 3-0.
I mean, Bill, that was almost another own goal then by it.
I was going to say,
I'll never know.
You had my mind, JP. I was going to say exactly the same thing. It's the same geezer. It's the same
thing. It's taking you so long to get to say it. I've seen it. It's the same thing.
So long you were blabbering, mate. That's why.
Thank you.
There's been no change since the goal. If Spain, if anything, Spain are even more dominant.
Well, it's spilling blood now, mate. I mean, as I say, we're just with that could have been 2-0. Then it's just they know they can have it.
Yeah, I mean, they finally take the lead, but this game should be at least 3-0 to Spain, surely.
Easily.
We're looking at they've had 14 shots so far.
Do you know, at half time, I was watching the stats. They had, what was it, 299 passes completed in comparison to 172, I think it was, for Italy.
Yeah, crazy.
Sully stands at 425 to 2.
What comes in? Oh, just wide. Yamal with the effort. Was it tipped wide by Donnarumma? See it again. Cuts inside, left-footed.
You get his hand on it. Fingertips.
Oh, just wide. Just wide. Great effort.
No, nowhere near it.
Yeah, Donnarumma, he weren't too sure, Donnarumma. He was full length dive, that was.
Yeah, he's used all his, his good luck charms wearing off now.
Yeah. They give it away again, Italy. It's just wave after wave. Yamal, great.
Wave after wave. Oh, Christ almighty. How the hell is that?
Oh, that should be a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, corner.
No. Oh, God. I'm not sure about that decision, but anyway.
But it's,
or is he giving a foul, maybe?
I forgot to mention it. This is the half time was about second half was about to kick off. Yeah, there's a shot of Donnarumma clapping the fans there, so they were giving him a standing ovation by the looks of it from when he walked out to the second half, or maybe the Spain fans way. We can't really see which at the minute, but either way, it's nice to know that he's getting recognition in the ground as well as in this conversation.
No, for sure, yeah. Or they give it away again, Italy. Oh, they just about get away with it. Play it forward, Scamacca, good flip. Oh no, got a chance here, Italy. Can they play the right pass?
I think we already know the answer to that one, Bill.
Oh. Ball comes in. Oh, no. And eventually, Spain get the ball. He's been everywhere tonight, Pedri. Finds Yamal. He's on his own. Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a good pass.
Take that away. Somehow gets the ball back at him. And it's back to Spain possession.
Just in the build-up to that attempt, Scamacca's passed, the back heel that actually worked this time round rather than the first half.
I'm trying to think of other games that we've had in this tournament where it's been like totally one-sided, like possession-wise. I'm struggling to remember any game like this really so far. Probably been the end. Well, that's why there's been so many goals in the tournament. It's been end-to-end stuff quite a lot of the time, but this game hasn't been.
Well, it has just one end.
How's that end
in there so much? They might as well just set up camp.
So it's not end to end, is it? It's just end.
The Italy fans don't look happy at all.
Nah, well, they just haven't turned up, have they? In this game. Yeah,
like I said, they struggled a fair bit against Albania. They didn't qualify last World Cup. I personally, I think the Italian team flatters to deceive quite a bit, and I say this knowing full well the irony of them beating us in the final last year. They come up against a very good side like Spain in a group game rather than a knockout game, or knockout semi-final, which is cagey. And they're being massively outclassed here. Like I think 1-0 really flatters Italy. It really should be 2.
Yeah. No, like we were saying, it should have been at least 3 or 4. It could have been at least 2 by half time. Again, the same as it was with England game as well, for that matter. It could have been.
The sub for Italy, Chase has gone off, and
Scamacca as well.
Scamacca's come off as well.
He's been next to useless from their point of view.
And Sakagni.
Yeah. Let's see if they can make a difference. They're going to need to. Spain have got it at the back. Laporte plays it forward. And they've won it in midfield, Italy. They've got a chance here. Play it forward. That's well cleared by Lenormand, number 3 for Spain. Pedri's been everywhere tonight for Spain. I've known the amount of touches he's had tonight. Well, all of Spain's been filled. Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz. I mean, that touch they've had is ridiculous. There's another one for Pedri out wide to Danny Carvajal. Gets it back. I think more of an effort from Italy to press higher up the pitch.
It's just their balls the balls they're putting in. They're either too far or they're too hard. It's one or the other.
Here's Marassa. Oh, wrong. It was the right ball. We played it too late though. Trying to find the Yamal, but left it too late. Still got it though. Spain. Here's Williams.
When you look at Spain's two centre backs, whenever they're getting run down, it's like watching Fabianski in goal, man. They kick it out right at the last second.
Fabian Ruiz has got it. Oh, they've nicked it here though. Italy down the right. Can they put a quality ball in? Oh, what a ball! Still got it though. Pellegrini on the left-hand side.
Oh,
that's the one. Good bit of play.
Probably the best play they've done so far in the whole game.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Just about.
Can I do anything with it?
Spain just look composed, don't they? They're just letting them. They know they've got to come at them immediately.
How did Pellegrini miss that? Seriously.
Ball comes in. Oh, it's well intercepted by Fabian Ruiz. Oh, Morata gives it away though. That's not good. Build up. That's not good hold up play.
That's the Morata we remember.
Yeah, that's the Chelsea Morata, isn't it?
I mean, honestly, with that, I was about to say Chelsea then, but that Italy build-up, if Pellegrini's half a second in, that's 1-1. It's ridiculous. How did he not notice that? Because the Spain goalkeeper's all over the place. He was screaming at his back four as the ball was rolling over to him. He was like, "What you guys doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah. Oh, and it's back with Simon, the Spain keeper, after all that.
I still think that every time I see that Italy number 3, I just see bloody what's his name? Brains fried after that England game. An Outovich. I just see an Outovich every single time.
Here's Pedri. Tries to find Williams. Oh, what a good ball. Great touch as well by Williams. Oh, he takes on Di Lorenzo. Still got it. He's backed up really well. One of his teammates there, Cambiasso.
Am I right? Remember right that Williams used to play for the England under-21s?
I think you're thinking of Netco Williams, that was Welsh English from Liverpool.
I'm sure there was
There's Musiala for Germany. He played for England under-21s.
That's it. I knew there was one on this tournament. I couldn't remember him.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. I know there's one of the Spanish guys that used to play for England at the youth level.
It's not Nico Williams. He's about as Spanish as Paella. Like,
oh God, Danny Carvell. He's got to be in the book for that. Yeah, that's a blatant book in that one. God, he just absolutely took out Zacagney, number 20. I know it was Lenormand. I thought it was Carvell for a minute. It's the number 3 for Spain. Oh God, that's a clear foul. We see it in 20 seconds, lads.
Yeah, just seeing it now. It's just the way he's rolling over is against an exaggeration of it. But yeah, that's a Micah Richards special. That is.
This is a chance for Italy to put get the ball in the mixer. They'll take it short though. Let's see what they do with it.
There's one thing Steve said to me towards the end of last season. He said, "You know when they're really injured and when they don't move." There's all this rolling about. They're not as injured as they're making them out to be.
That's a good point, actually.
I think there was an attack on Aguirre at one point. He just went down, and that was it. It's like, okay, he is actually injured because most of the time he'd roll about all over the place.
Well, I said DeMarco's got it. Oh God, it's a terrible cross. Somehow they've still got the ball though. After all
Is
that,
that your vibrator going off?
That's not me. That's not me, mate. That's why I react. That's why I reacted.
It looked like it by your reaction.
Either someone sat on a wooden chair letting off wood, well, they got a poltergeist in their gaff, and they need to call the Ghostbusters. Doesn't matter if you have time for a 10-second anecdote. One of the biggest laughs I ever had in cinema was when we
here's
watched
Williams cuts inside, shoots. Oh, what an effort off the bar!
Oof.
He's
still shaking after that.
I'm yet to see that, but this tournament, I'm definitely seeing why United really wanted, or why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really wanted him at United on the wing.
Fantastic all game. Donnarumma nowhere near, smashes the bar. Brilliant effort.
Oh, it's a quality strike. Really, really good.
That is a seriously good effort. So unlucky.
Another player that's really impressed me is I don't know his name, but the boy, or I'm going to call him boy because he looks about 12. The number 19 on the opposite wing. He looks amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's no wonder he's a regular for Barcelona.
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
Couple of changes.
He put a bit of mustard on that.
And Pedro Yamal going off now.
Dennis has had an episode.
Well, no, I'm a few seconds behind. I was
I know.
I didn't know who was going first, but I said, yeah. He really whacked that's the best goal that never was in this tournament, in my opinion.
Ferran Torres has come on, who's formerly of Man City. And Alex Baena have come on for Spain as their replacements. Yeah, what a strike, Dennis?
I've somehow muted myself, but yeah, definitely.
You do it again.
Dennis, you should do the weather, but you should be on BBC Weather.
What I'm saying is JP in the top corner, he's wanted. And this is why he's trying to silence. No, I'm joking.
Dennis, all that's missing is a green screen and the British Isles weather, 20 degrees. You're just doing, and you're in the corner going like. I'm somehow wearing a green T-shirt and it's all showing up on my body or something. Great strike. And as I said, I'm now seeing why there was, because I knew of him, but because he plays for Bilbao, I don't really get to see him play too much. I don't watch the Liga inside out because I'm not really bothered. And then, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't really remember them being in Europe too often, like to the fact that they're on TV in the UK. So I'd never really seen him play, but he's really impressed me. Yeah, he's been fantastic all night. And that's the bit about the Euros and World Cup. You can watch players that you've heard of but not seen in a game, or players you've never heard of, and even they excel. So it's good opportunity to watch a good number of talented players. There's a free kick for Italy.
Especially when we're looking at players that have been linked with West Ham interest. What? Why?
It's you obviously get more of a gauge of a player when you're watching a game rather than a 10-minute YouTube.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
I mean, what was it? What was it when we had Roberto? When it was announced that he was coming in, I did a reaction. I did a reaction. Genuinely, Bill. I did a reaction to his best of, and I was like, he's not making some decent saves here. So even his best of made him look shit.
Well, if that's his best of, I don't want to see his greatest hits. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously, it reminds me of the Dennis, the Mike Bassett manager. We're signing the goalkeeper. Striker banging loads of goals. I know we're signing the goalie.
Because that was the same sort of thing. It was in that was around about the same sort of thing that when we talked about Winston Reid earlier. It was like, he's an international. He's had X amount of caps and all that stuff, wasn't it?
He scored the goal at the World Cup, and we're like, oh, what? Because random rumors that we were signing Di Natale as like a striker, and it was like Di Natale and Di Michele. And then it was like, I think Di Natale did score a goal for Italy at that World Cup. And it's like, ooh, and there was other, like Montalivo was another rumor. Like, and it was like, there's no way we're signing Montalivo. He's at Fiorentina. He'll cost at least 10 million back in that day. And this is all the old West Ham 4 days. When it became Winston Reid, we were like, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Can we have...
That's mad to think that was 13 years ago now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would... I think without the knee injury, he would have probably played on at least till 2020 for us.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like,
100%.
he weren't exactly old, but that knee... He was the one against Swansea where he sort of knee slided to get a block in, and then one of his things went, and then did it again in summer, and it was just curtains for him.
Yeah, that's a shame. Because, like you said earlier, then he was shocking for us when we got relegated, and the Championship absolutely made him, 100% made him.
No, for
And then that first season back where he had the armband a little bit then.
He
as well.
did, yeah.
There's certainly been more intent from Italy as expected, but need to create some chances, which
Just no end product, is there at all?
Yeah, lift off scraps, haven't they? In this game. But still, they're somehow still in this game with 15 minutes to go. This game should have been all over half an hour ago. But
days like this, the Croatia game is effectively a playoff, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've given it away. Here's Williams. Is this a chance? Fabian Ruiz. Back to Williams. A few players in the box. Just slow down a little bit. They've still got the ball, though, Spain. Rodri's free if they can find him.
Just seen a wide shot just now of the Spain manager, and he's got the Spanish flag on colours on his trainers. I don't know if that's classy or chavvy. I really can't make my mind up.
Well, we must be worrying if you're the Italian team because you've got your name on the back of your blazer kind of thing. I mean, that's old school shit. You don't want to do that this day and age, do you? That's
Moran nearly got the end of that cross.
Oh, he should have scored there.
Is he giving away a foul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about this youngster for Germany? What's his name? Mascarello, say what it is? Apparently, he's the top goal scorer in this competition at the moment.
What, Musiala?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Mascherano, whatever you call it. Musiala.
Musiala, yeah. Well, he's a regular for Bayern, isn't he? So I can see why it's been great for Germany so far.
Yeah, he's quality, and I think he was on the unwanted list at Chelsea, and I think Bayern picked up for relative peanuts in 2019, and he was sort of the footnote of the bunch of youth players that were leaving him. It was like, oh, this guy's leaving. This guy's going to Munich. It was like he was the footnote, and he turns out to be pretty much a world beater because he's, I think, Bayern's starting star attacker as well.
Yeah.
Go on, Bill. Let's try and pronounce the two people who just come on, mate.
I know one of them. It's Jose Perez, who used to play for Leicester. And
the other one, number 21. Come on, let's have it.
Zarabal, I'm going to say. Don't know if I've butchered it or not, but that's
probably better than most of us to do, mate. To be fair,
that's my guess anyway. So
I only know because he always gets signed by Chelsea on Football Manager, without a doubt. It's a transfer that happens every time, no matter what year you play, what save you play.
What, Jose Perez?
No, the other lad, the one that's name you can't pronounce. Well, I can't either. To be fair, without the only way to stop it is to play as Real Sociedad or Chelsea. Other than that transfer happens in Football Manager 20 and Football Manager 23 every time. What I was going to say just before we got excited about the chance, by the way, is I don't think, as much as I love Albania, the little engine that could, they're not laying a glove on Spain the way they're playing. Unless Spain play a second string side that's has no cohesion. I don't see him laying on a glove.
No, but even if Spain made a few changes, mate, I think they'd still wipe the floor.
Yeah. Italy versus Albania effectively becomes a playoff for who comes second. Italy versus Croatia, but Croatia can't come second, can't go through third on a point. So if Italy get a win or a draw, that might save the likes of Scotland, for example, or Hungary or whoever in the Group A.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because it's not every third place team. It's 4, is it?
Yeah, but there could be plenty of groups where two teams end up with just 1 point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sure. All right, we've got 10 minutes to go.
Stats has come up now, Bill, as you probably saw it when Dennis was monologuing there, was 60% possession to Spain.
Yeah, meant to win it.
It looks a lot more. It generally does look a lot more.
Yeah. Right, Italy have got it at the back. It's the defender who scored the own goal. Plays it to DiMarco. All right, chance here for Spain.
He's got away with that one. Just clattered in the back of him.
Yes. Oh, is that Jose Perez? Yeah, it is. Yeah, corner though.
Cool, remembers him.
That's a corner for Spain. All right, it's Bainer to take it. Takes it short. Cross comes in. Back post. Header goes over.
Just in the build up to the build up for that corner, Bill. I don't know if you've noticed it, but the Italy right back, I think it was, who was fouled. He's hitting on the pitch. It's like the ball goes on, he just goes. just as the camera moves away, you can see him going. How nobody's noticed that, and he's not been booked for a dissent with that. It's unbelievable.
Another sub. Pellegrini off for Raspadori.
Yeah, there's been a few subs in this game, isn't there? There's going to be a shitload of stoppage time in this half, lads. With the amount of subs that both teams have made.
Well, there was bloody 9 subs in the England game. We in the second half. We only had bloody 3 minutes.
yeah, and they should have had it on time with the number of fouls because the Danes just fouled us.
I think the officials were just as bored as the players and the fans watching. Let's just out of there.
Because I said it, didn't I, Tony? I said, like, yeah, they'll probably just let it go, get this game over.
Get the game over. Yeah, exactly. Great ball through, but not enough.
Yeah, Simon wasn't quite sure where the penalty area was for a minute. He judged it eventually. Thought he was going to hand it outside the box for a minute, but no, got it all sorted.
Okay, I've consulted my Spanish expert, and it is pronounced Oyarzabal. That's how you say number 20, the guy that came on, by the way, Oyarzabal. So you weren't far off, Bill, in the slightest.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Consulted the fluent Spanish speaker.
Well, thanks. Yeah, that's rather than just Dave next door or something. Like,
David Villa. Not he's at a Villa upstairs, but no. Leslie Garcia instead.
It's getting to that point of the night now, isn't it?
Thank you.
Don't worry. We've only got 8 more minutes for stoppage time, so
It's another 15. No, honestly, I'm not surprised that Italy have been this all over the place, but again, it's because Spain have just been so good.
No, it's been a complete mismatch so far. But as I say, it's still only 1-0.
I was going to say that's the only thing you can fault Spain for. Isn't it?
I was going to say, Tony, don't say it because we say that at full time because you know what's going to happen if you continue that sentence.
There's a brace. It's only a brace of goals.
All right.
Well, that's how good Spain are. Cucurella's looking all right, being carried by the other 10.
He's not had too bad a game.
Well, in both in the Croatia game, he's actually looked pretty solid.
And Unai Simon has had very little to do, and he's a goalkeeper I really rate. Another one at Bilbao.
Yeah, he's barely touched it from the goalkeeper. That's about it.
He signed a new deal as well, so I don't think he's going to get a big move to another club. I think he might just stay loyal to Bilbao.
Yeah, it's not a bad club to.
I think you can think of worse places, can't you?
Yeah. Italy have got it at the back. Bit of space out wide for DiMarco. Is it his throw? Yep, Italy throw on the left-hand side. Ball comes in from the left, cross. Oh, they just about clear it. Carvajal clears it for a corner. Chance for Italy, yeah. Need a good delivery. They have had a few chances to put the ball in the box, but they've taken some short ones. But looks like they're going to actually put it in the area this time.
Just reading some of the sound bites of Southgate's interview, and Russ was close with what he quoted, but not far. He's not far. He said England have not found a natural replacement for Calvin Phillips. Well, yes, we have. We've got about 4 or 5 in his own bloody squad.
You know what's happening here? Handbags.
I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know about this one, Russ. I think there's a bit of sarcasm in your comment. David Raya should be the number 1 Golden Glove. Yeah, I think it's more to do with Saliba and Gabriel rather than he himself, personally.
Someone go and check their car along.
Well, another quick funny thing about this group is if it stays the same, Italy could go out. If Spain do just sort of throw the third game and have a bit of a break and lose to Albania, and Croatia beat Italy are bottom of the group.
Ooh.
And they got it in their locker.
True.
It's the same odds as me marrying Jennifer Aniston, mate. So yeah, go for it if you want to.
I think Albania beating Spain gets you much better odds than that.
Just seeing the old Spanish goalkeeper in there. Is he wearing our new away kit, apparently, that's been leaked?
Isn't it? It looks decent from the leaked images so far.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better than bloody DH Gate we were advertising as the new third kit. That's for sure.
The away kit. So the third kit. So it looks like an absolute abomination from the alleged leaks I've seen. It's worse than the England Euro 2016 home kit.
Oh God, yeah. Well, chance here for Italy. 1-2. Yep. Left hand side. Oh, it's well defended. Still haven't cleared it though. Oh God. Bit of pinball at the back there.
Sunday school football coming back in again.
Yeah.
As Mark Speller would say, it's like watching the pub team of the Dog and Duck.
Yeah.
Just like Spain were on a break when they played when they threw the game against Albania. I was looking forward. If we beat the Danes, I'm like, we could just throw the Slovenia game to fuck off the Serbs. So
anyway, Italy have got the ball. That's a bad touch. Bad touch by the sub Cristante
and the Bloodhound gang.
It'd be a disappointment for Italy that they haven't created anything of any note, have they? Like in the whole game.
Well, as I said, I thought Albania should have got a point in their game with the chances they had late on, but
yeah, they had a few, didn't they? All right, 88 minutes, 2 minutes to go plus stoppage. What's your prediction for stoppage time?
I'll go for a more conservative 11 minutes.
No, even that's a bit.
I'm gonna as one. I can't remember the guy's name now, but one of the guys that comes in the watch-alongs, and when I do the asking for the same question, Bill, I'll say the same thing as him. I'll say 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Randomly puts in seconds.
I'm going to go 5.
Yeah, I'm going 6 actually.
Right.
4 and a bit, 5, 6, and then a massive jump up to 11. Oh, get up, you pillock. You're not that injured. Honestly. He genuinely spun round on his ass before he went down and held his ankle.
Right, after all that handbags and shenanigans, Italy have got the ball, play it forwards, trying to find DeMarco. Oh, it's Carvajal, superb, good header. Well, that's not a good ball though. There's been a lot of subs from both teams, and it's not been fluid from both teams really. Subs haven't really been in the game so far, anyway. Cross comes in. Oh, it's poor again. God. When they have had the ball, they've not made the most of it. That's all. Right, 90 minutes is up. How many minutes is it? 4 minutes. So JP's the winner.
Close-ish.
Well, certainly a lot closer than 11. Okay,
yeah. Well, it's not about winning; it's about taking part.
Said no one ever.
Here's a question for you guys, because I watched the Scotland-Switzerland game a little bit last night. This generally came into my head. Is Shaqiri looking younger and younger every single time we see him?
Yeah, he's a vampire, mate.
I swear he's being frozen or something because he's.
Well, it's like there's so many players. Oh,
shit's delivery. Poor delivery. Spain still in possession.
Spain hold it.
Perez has done well on the left. Cuts inside. Oh, good save, Donnarumma. We tried to give him the eyes and went near post, but still did well, Donnarumma.
Still in possession.
Again, another long ball from the goalkeeper, wasn't it?
Oh, Cucurella's been fouled there. Yeah, that wastes a bit more time.
That's a nice run, though. Yeah, he should have done better. Like you guys are saying, he should have done better there.
Good run, though, by Perez. Could he have gone across the goal? No, he sort of scuffed it a little bit. Good. Donnarumma did the well, though, to get down and save it. We said about Shaqiri. The amount of I saw Fred earlier of like his tournament goals. Is it Perez? Can he score this time? Oh, brilliant save, Donnarumma. One-handed. Did the right thing. Is it Perez this time? Went for the other side. I think Donnarumma read it. Great save.
Man of the match?
Oh, wow. Well, certainly Italy's man of the match. I'd probably have Williams for me as man of the match. But yeah, Donnarumma's been a one-man army against this Spain team.
I mean, from looking at both sides' performances, I can't think of anybody that's played better than Donnarumma. I mean, you're right with Williams. Williams is right up there with him.
Yeah, and I thought Pedri's played well as well. I said Perez, he's made a good impact since he's come on.
Yeah.
He's lost the ball there. Spain have regained it only just over a minute ago. Too much urgency from Italy to win the ball back, so I think it just looks like they're settling for a 1-0 defeat. I know they're passing out of play now, Spain. Fabian Ruiz has got a bit of cramp. He's putting a shift today. The amount of touches that midfield have had for Spain. Just seeing that chance again for Isaac Perez. Does the right thing. Yeah, great save by Donnarumma.
We're just talking about the Italy attack as well. Just about a minute or so later, that's a great block by Cucurella just to get him right in the right man.
Yeah, not for the first time in this Euros.
No, I agree.
Final sub for Spain, Marino. Marino's going to come on now for Fabian Ruiz. He's got a bit of cramp. So a very brief appearance for the number 6 for Spain. It's a warm round of applause. Fabian Ruiz, and rightly so. Of PSG, of course. Only matter of seconds to go now.
Well, so you can be a little bit longer now with these subs right at the last minute, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit longer.
It'll be closer to yours now, Tony. I reckon probably. Well, no, he probably might do 4 minutes and 36 seconds. He might still be the same thing.
This has got to be a last chance for Italy. Played inside Ref should play on, he does. Space on the left there, could find someone. They go to the right instead. This is it, got to get in the box. Cross comes in, terrible cross. Rodri smashes it clear. This might be the last move now. Cucurella with a good header.
Yeah, Bonehead, you not got your phone on mute.
Good tackle by DeMarco there.
Reason being, I'm on call at the moment, so.
Cross comes in, back post. Oh, well headed away. Laporte it was with a crucial header. Goes out for a corner. It's a yellow for someone. Danny Carvajal's been carded.
He's not having it, the ref, is he?
Yeah, it's close to your 5-minute prediction now, Tony. Yeah.
All right, corner for Italy. This is definitely the last chance now, surely.
Definitely. Yeah, just seen it now, mate. You're absolutely right. Spot
Don
on.
Rumour's up. It'd be definitely, if he scores, he's definitely man of the match. Definitely.
But that's a great clearance by Laporte, mate. That's honestly, it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, the number 24 for Italy is going to take this one.
Get out of the way, Lino. Bloody hell.
Cambiaso's going to take it for Italy. The referee, manager's going well, got to say. He's not having it at all. And they go at Rodri and a few others. Right, Cambiaso, what can he do from this corner? Takes it left-footed. Good cross. Oh, it's good headed away. Still comes back to Cambiaso on the right. Can he get it in the box? Oh, good cross. Back post. Headed. Oh, well headed away. And eventually goes out for a goal kick, and that's surely his game over.
That's it.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, well closer than it should have been. But in the end, a deserved win for Italy. So it's finished Spain 1, Italy 0. Thoughts on that game, Tone?
I think if you look at it, the only disappointment I'd be for a Spanish fan is we should have scored more goals. I think that's the only thing I can say. Is the bit that's the sour part of the game. They did enough in the second half. They weren't the same levels they were in the first half. But Italy, they were just poor way through, really, unfortunately. Yeah, you see why the Italian fans were just kind of glum. So, I mean, as Dennis said, if they don't do it, they could be the first ones going home, basically. Yeah,
for sure. JP?
Yeah, it's not really much more to add to that, to be honest with you. I think the scoreline really flatters Italy. I really think it does, even though it's an own goal. But but yeah, no, I do. I really thought Italy had their chances, but just couldn't take them. Just like to a lesser extent, like England were playing earlier. It was just they couldn't really just giving the ball away too much. The overhitted passes, you name it. It was everything that, as the old cliche goes, everything that could go wrong did go wrong for Italy tonight. The only thing that didn't was them being down to 10 men and conceding a penalty. Pretty much everything else went against them but by their own making. But yeah, it's Spain are going to be Spain, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty ominous for the rest of the tournament the way Spain have played these two games. Dennis?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Italy seemed to me to be in a big bit of transition because if you look at the lineup compared to Euro 2020, they're stellar, experienced, elder statesmen centre backs, Chiellini and Bonucci are no longer there, amongst other people. So I think 1-0, they did well to get that. I think, considering it was an own goal, let's look at the other side. That shows actually they managed to nullify the Spanish attack. There's an element of luck. There's an element of having a fantastic...
Talk about that, Dennis. Yeah. Donnarumma made 3 or 4 really good saves.
That's what I'm saying. And having a world-class goalkeeper still, which Italians seem to have had all my life, from Toldo to Buffon to Donnarumma. But there are lots of positives from that perspective to take from Italy, and that they've not had a massive hemorrhage to their goal difference. And all they've got to do is not lose to Croatia, and they're through. And Croatia seems to be unable to finish off a game. So I think they'll go through, and Italy win the knockout stage has become a bit of a different animal, like we learned in Euro 2020. So It's not a total write-off for them, but Spain are really good. And for me, Spain and Germany are the only teams that have actually performed to the level they can do in this tournament out of the favoured half, so to speak. Because obviously Albania have played really well, but, you know, third place is the best option.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Right, well,
fifth commentator there for a few seconds.
all right, well, JP, Tony, Dennis, thanks for joining, lads, and we'll
thanks
see
for having me.
you soon. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Gash Football if you're new, and we'll see you soon. Take care.